Sometimes in photography, you are given settled conditions, blue sky days, and sunsets that are near on guaranteed. And sometimes you are given windows, really small windows, 2-minute flashes of light you didn't know were coming. Windows in what is otherwise a grim, arduous day where you question your motive. But it's these windows where you get your images that you cherish, these fleeting moments that you always remember. However, in order to capture those fleeting moments, it was imperative that we stay dry. And thanks to Ross, that was made easier. We're just heading up Bidian, Nambian, but I'm with Ross Davison, a really good mountain photographer. I think that'll switch around to him.
I don't know about that.
You are. Put me to shame sometimes. But he's got this really cool shelter that we're actually in now, so he's sat down with it over us and it's just sheltering us because it's a day where we've got changeable weather all day. So
it's terrible out there.
It's awful, isn't it?
It's really bad.
Yeah,
really bad.
Clickbait. Clickbait, yeah. But this just keeps you sheltered and most importantly keeps you dry for the rest of the hike. So hopefully next time you see us, we'll be somewhere a bit more scenic. Although this definitely does do the job.
Yeah, it certainly does. Keeping dry, aren't we?
Definitely. Right. In a bit. So we're into the second squall, just reached the top of Ben Fadder, headed up, stop Cories and Lochan and then onto Bidian. If it's too windy or too extreme, we've always got plan B in this area to camp on as well. You've got amazing views over to the Buchel and one of the ridges to the Bidian range, so it should still be pretty good. Hopefully this passes and we're back in the nice weather. Just show you the views, looking to Blackwater and the Mammoths. The light's really dappled, so it's pretty spectacular at the moment. I'll show you some images I've took in this spell of light after I filmed this. But it's pretty incredible. Ross is just getting a foreground shot down there as we're looking over to the Buchel, both Buchels in the distance. It's pretty phenomenal. Anyway, I'll show you these images now. I'm waiting for another squall to come through because with it we might get another rainbow over some interesting peaks looking east.
We found some sandstone as well.
Yeah.
Glenconian sandstone we call it.
Glenconia. Not quite got the sandwiches of the Torridonian, but it's pretty amazing and you can make something work from here. As we are doing. I'm not going to show you every image from this trip. But what I will show you is 3 images that capture Scotland at its very best during fleeting moments. Here's the first one. I didn't actually film it because I wanted to get my images in the bag and get up the hill ready to set up camp. But the sandstone on the saddle between Bidian, Nambian and Stop Cories and Lochan was breathtaking. And the view over to the next Munro was pretty spectacular, but what made it was that fleeting light. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Just reached the summit of Bidian, Nambian. It's a summit that makes it work for a lot of elevation and scrambling, but it's amazing up here. But our motive now is to look for a pitch and then shoot sunset, which is promising to be really good. If you can just see over my shoulder the gap there, just over to Loch Linney, so it could be really promising. But yeah, we're going to look for a pitch now. I hope you like those shots before as well. So tents are up. I've just got my bolognese cooking, waiting to heat up, so we'll eat and then we're going to shoot sunset on the western ridge of Bidian, Nambian. So we'll shoot towards Stop Corrie and Locken and shoot down to Loch Linney in even Lochative if it opens up. So we've got plenty of options here. It's absolutely beautiful. Just speaking to Ross, I think this is my highest wild camp. I think the highest before this was the Glidders or Avarsion, but this is, yeah, we're above 1,100 metres here, so we're fairly high up, which could work against us with the cloud base. But if it does open up, it could be pretty good. So we're going to get on with some photography, but eat first, because that hike is a right slog and it does take it out of you, especially with our heavy bags. So I'll catch you soon. Do you reckon we'll get light?
I'm confident. I have a fool's hope that we're going to get light.
I hope you're right.
I've been wrong in the past many times, so who knows.
There's still light falling on the Ben Starath, so if there's light there, hopefully it'll light up here too. So
hopefully.
It would be lovely.
It would, but for now we're getting ourselves warm. Get some good food on board.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, we'll be all right. Yeah, we'll get some.
We will. A fool's hope turned into reality, and while Stop Corrie and Locken didn't quite get the light, Loch Linney and Loch Leven certainly did. A window was afforded to us, and it took my breath away. So I'm just shooting over to Loch Linney, and every now and again we're getting these god rays that are coming through. It's pretty amazing. The view to the Bidian is totally cut off at the moment, but who cares when you've got that? That's unbelievable. So yeah, I'm going to shoot it anyway. Pretty amazing view. Anyway, Ross is on some airy perch, shooting the hill behind us. We've lost the light, but I was so happy with that. Those rays that came through over Loch Linney. You come for one shot, because I was looking to shoot that main peak too, which I'll overlay here, because it's such a beautiful vantage point from where you are now. The mountain's really pyramidal. But I got something completely different, and I'm really happy with it. So what I'll do is I'll quickly show you the best images I've took today, with the ones I'm happy with, and then I'll join you for sunrise, because I think we're just going to get our heads down. It's been a pretty taxing day, and get a few hours sleep, and hopefully get a nice sunrise and a peaceful night's sleep. Looks like the clouds coming back in. Good morning. The weather is not as we wanted. There's a lot of cloud and rain that's clogged in, so I think we're going to pack our tents up slowly, head on to the next Munro and see if it clears while we're hiking, and if it does, we'll get our cameras out. But yeah, it's not too promising, but we had a really nice sunset and nice light yesterday, so we can't complain too much. So we're just heading off to the next Munro, Stop Corrie, Screamach, but we're still in the clag. Every now and again there's a glow that comes through, which gives us hope that the cloud is going to lift, but at the moment, yeah, it's a bit frustrating. But yesterday was incredible, so if we don't get anything this morning, I'm not overly annoyed. So we're going to wait it out here and then head further along the ridge, and hopefully it'll clear, and I'll bring you back if it does. After packing up camp, we'd waited 2 hours on the Bidian ridge with no luck. But all of a sudden, a big snow squall came out of the blue, and before my hands turned to ice blocks, this is what I captured. Another fleeting moment in an amazing area in the West Highlands. So the cloud has broke, but we're currently in a snowstorm. I was not expecting that, but it's created breathtaking light over to the buckle. We've had layers with the light breaking through, the nice pinnacles in the foreground. This video quality is going to be horrendous, I'm sorry, but here are the images. That was amazing. Our second camp took us into the heart of the Grey Corries, a beautiful ridge just east of Ben Nevis. But what this trip lacked, which the other one succeeded in, was fleeting moments and flashes of light. We had beautiful views and clear summits, but there was something missing. I hope you can hear me, but you can just see that thin strip on the horizon, and we could get some really nice light, the very last light. Even the burning sunset didn't render any pictures. Sometimes you've just got to enjoy it for what it is. In the morning, we had to hurry up and pack our camps up. The forecast was thunder. I'll let Ross explain.
Hello everyone, Ellis's subscribers. I'm hijacking Ellis's video here. We're descending down off Stob Corrie Clorrig, which is the first of the Munros on the Grey Corries ridge. We've had a good night's sleep, relatively, albeit an early start. But yeah, the weather seems to be coming in slightly earlier than forecast, and there was some risk of thunderstorms, so we decided to pack everything up and get ourselves off the hill safely, because, you know, when there's risk of thunderstorms and in the exposed position that we were in, high up on the ridge, you know, it's not worth risking, basically, to wait it out. And there was definitely no chance of any sunrise happening or any light or anything. So I was just filling up his water, ran out of water as well, so the lemons, as we like to call them, were adding up a little bit, and yeah, we're gonna just get ourselves down the hill now, which is a shame. But sometimes you've got to make the right decision, eh? Make the right call, so let's get off the hill safely.
Ooh, safely back in the car. I've got no motivation to sort any of my stuff out until I get to Fort William, because there's midges galore here. It was windy, gusty, rainy at the tops, but down here it's just, there's no wind, it's humid, so I need to get somewhere it's a bit windy and I can sort my stuff out. Anyway, Ross gave you a good overview there of how it can be in the mountains. We had the Bidian Nambian camp and it was beautiful. We had the light breaking through and it couldn't have gone much better. Weather was still on and off. But this one, it was a bit different in terms of the cloud base that came in overnight, and it ruined it this morning. And safety with a thunder forecast, it's better to be off the hill. We were on a high exposed ridge camping, and it's great for photography. You're at location there and then, but sometimes you need to be off those areas. So yeah, that's kind of a good overview of how good it can be camping in the hills, and how sometimes it doesn't pay off. So I suppose you've seen the contrasts, but I hope you've enjoyed the video, and until next time, I will catch you again. Bye.